Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hello everyone and welcome again to another session of A Story with a Craft. Except today is a little different. Instead of a craft, we will have an art activity. You need to make the art activity and send it to me. I hope you saw the submission video on how to send me your creations. I will choose the 10 best of them. So make it awesome, right? So what do we need for the art activity? We need an A4 sheet of paper. We need earbuds. We need a pencil and a black sketch pen. So keep all this material ready to do the artwork right after the story. So wonder what the story is about today. Let me give you a lovely clue. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Yes, our story today has a fantastic dog. Yes. So this story happens in a farm and this is the mummy doggy. And the mummy doggy had lots of puppies. And those puppies looked exactly like mummy doggy with one ear black and one ear spotted. All the doggies look like that except for this doggy. And what should we call this doggy? Let's call him Spotty. I know everybody's spotty, but still, he is our spotty dog. Okay, and you see how different he is? He has both ears black. So he was very different from all the other doggies. Spotty was also very curious about everything. What are those cows doing there? Woof, 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 woof. Let me go and see. Oh, what are those hens eating? Woof, 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 woof. Let me go and see. So while all his other brothers and sisters, puppies, would play all by themselves, Spotty would be going here and going there and going everywhere around the farm to see what everybody was doing. But Mama Doggy had told him, "Oh, Spotty, did you see this fence? No crossing the fence, okay? This is the end of the farm. On the other side is the road. We are not going to go on that side, Spotty, okay? So you can be curious all you want, but only be curious on the farm." Yes, 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 said Spotty. And he went running and sniffing all over the place as usual. So one day, what happened? day, as usual, Spotty was going sniff, 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 sniff. What is this? What is this? Woof, 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 woof. When, what did he see? By mistake, somebody had left the gate open at the fence, and it was all open. And usually the gate was closed, and Spotty would never even think of going near the gate. But the gate was open this time. And Spotty, being a very, very, very curious puppy, you know what he would have done, right? Yes! He ran straight out of the fence. Woof, 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 woof. First he thought, I will just look a little bit around and then I will come back. I will not go very far away from the farm. So he just went a little out of the fence and looked here and looked there and said, oh, okay, let me just go a little bit more. And then he saw some really, really interesting things happening, and very interesting things which he had never seen before. He saw one dirty little shoe which was lying in the road on the side. So he went and sniff, 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 sniff. What is this shoe? He tried to chew it. It's so dirty. Then, what is that coming? There was all traffic, because right next to the farm there was a huge road, and on that road there was always traffic coming. Big trucks, scooters and cars, all coming fast. At first, Spotty was very thrilled to see all these wonderful buzzing vehicles. The scooters and the cars and the trucks. He sat at the side of the road and he was enjoying watching them. And then he wanted to see something on the other side of the road. So he went woof, 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 and he crossed the road. It was very scary crossing the road because the vehicles were coming so fast. But still, somehow he managed to cross the road. But now, it was getting dark. And suddenly, Spotty realized that running here, there and all, and smelling and whiffing here and there, he had come very, very far away from the farm. And now he looked around and he couldn't recognize at all where he was. He wanted to go back to the farm. He thought, oh yes, I'd crossed the road. Maybe I need to cross the road back again. The farm is on the other side. But just as he was about to cross the road, it was very dangerous with all the vehicles. So he was about to cross the road when suddenly a big truck came and missed Spotty by just this much. Ow! Said Spotty, and just jumped away from the truck, and dash! He fell into a ditch on the side of the road. And in the ditch, he tried to get out. But he just couldn't. And now it was night. He was hungry. He was thirsty. And he was so scared. Oh, is somebody going to save him? Oh, Mummy was right. I should not have come out of the farm. He started crying, staying in that little ditch. And so crying and feeling sad, he finally slept off in the ditch. Does the story end there? No. Now we take a turn to a different person altogether. So there we leave Spotty in the ditch while we look at a boy. What name should we give him? Should we give him the name Amar? Okay. Your name is Amar. Okay. So this is Amar. Okay. And Amar is in school. And Amar lives with his father and his mother. And Amar has to go to school every day because he is in 5th standard, right? So he needs to go to school every day and do all the homework and studies and classwork and all. So this was such a day in the morning that he said, "Bye, mummy, bye, daddy." And he took his school bag and he went to school. Oh, school was so boring. Is it? What about for all of you? Yeah, this was before all online school was there, no? Yeah. So this is how he used to walk. And he was walking. Oh, school. I don't want to go to school. It's so boring. And just then he heard a sound coming from the side. And what is that sound? Said Amar. He looked here and he looked there. And what did he see in the ditch? Oh, little puppy! And Amar helped little Spotty out of the ditch. And of course, you know what dogs do when they're happy, right? Spotty was so happy to be out of the ditch. And he started wagging his tail, wag, 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 wag. And he started licking Amar all over and jumping all over him. Oh my god! Amar was so happy. He said, "Okay, okay, okay, fine. I know you're very, very happy. Wait. But oh, maybe you're hungry." So Amar took out his own tiffin box and gave it to Spotty to eat. And Spotty ate his tiffin so nicely because he was very hungry. And Amar then took his water bottle and put some water for Spotty to drink, which again Spotty drank because he was so thirsty, right? Amar and that Spotty followed Amar as Amar went to school. But dogs are not allowed in school, so Amar had to leave him at the gate and go to school. But could he concentrate on his studies that day? Could he pay attention to what the teacher was saying in class? No. All the time he was just waiting and waiting when the school bell will ring and he can rush home and find Spotty again. That's all he was thinking the whole of the school day. Sitting and sitting and sitting. Finally, the school bell rang. It's time to go home. And Amar just ran out of the school to see whether Spotty was still waiting for him there. And sure enough, Spotty was right there. Amar was so happy. And he took a small little stick and he threw it, and Spotty ran after it and brought it back to him. Amar was very happy to play with Spotty. And he went all the way home, but as he came near the house, he had to make Spotty stop. Because Amar loved dogs, but both his mummy and daddy had said, "No, no pets in the house, no dogs." You know why? Because they said, "Amar, you will get a pet, but who will feed the pet? Who will give water to the pet? Who will take the pet for a walk outside when they need to go to the loo, when they need to go for their potty and susu jobs? Will you look after the pet like that? No, you have school, you are very busy, and we will not do this. So, no dog, no cat, no pet for you." Okay? So, Amar was very sad because actually, you know what? His birthday was about to come. So he was very thrilled, thinking, "Oh, hopefully my parents will agree to give me a pet." But after they said that, no chance. They'll give him something else, some other gift maybe. Who knows? Anyway, Amar patted Spotty and went to the house. He quickly changed, and his mom had made a little snack for him. He ate the snack and he put a little bit in his pocket. And when his mummy was not looking, he just went out of the house and gave Spotty some of the food to eat. And he put a little bowl of water near the house where nobody would know. Very smart, no? Amar is. And very sweet. Yes. So, like that, many days went by. And what happened is, suddenly Amar's mummy noticed, "Are, so fast quickly he's getting ready for school. First he used to take so much time and he had to go on telling, 'Amar, get ready. Amar, go have bath. Amar, have your breakfast.'" Slowly he would do all his work before going to school because he just was not interested only going to school. So every day his mother had to scold him, every day his mother had to shout at him, do fast, go fast. But then, what is she saying? Bar, 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 bar. Amar is doing everything so fast. He had his breakfast fast, he had his bath fast, he changed his clothes fast into his uniform, and then he took his bag fast, and he was out of the house so fast. And his mummy was thinking, Hare, what happened to him? So fast he went off. What happened to him? Earlier he was not like this. So his father said, maybe he has got interested in school finally. Maybe. But do you think that was the reason for Amar going so fast? No. He wanted to meet Spotty. So every day Amar would rush out. He would take his tiffin box and give it to Spotty. He would take the water and give it to Spotty. And Spotty would be waiting for him to go to the school with him. But Mummy was very worried. This is nice that he is becoming responsible, looks like. But what has suddenly happened to change? Is there a new teacher in school? Should I go to the school and ask? What is happening? And also, she noticed, look, all the tiffin box is empty. He is eating all the food. Earlier, it would be half empty and come back. He would eat only little bit. Whatever you give him, he will eat only little bit, and the tiffin box will be full of food. But now look, tiffin box is also fully empty. Haba, what happened to this boy? Mummy started wondering. So one day, as his mummy was cleaning in the house, she just happened to look out the window, and then what did she see? From far she saw Spotty and Amar come walking from school. And then Amar had made Spotty stop there, and he was coming back alone without Spotty. And he came home, and he rushed inside, took out his school bag, quickly changed into his other plain clothes. Then he ate his snack, and again he went out. And Mummy again went to the window to see what was happening. And she saw, oh, what was Amar doing? He was giving a little bit of the snack to Spotty. Acha. So this is going on. That's what his mother was thinking. Let me see. So now Amar was really super excited. You know why? Because his birthday was tomorrow. Fine, no doggy, but he had Spotty, right? Shh. It was a big secret, right? Doesn't matter if he doesn't have a dog at home, a pet at home. He had his Spotty, so he didn't mind. And then, wonder what his parents would get him for a birthday. He was so thrilled. Today school, come back, and tomorrow would be the birthday celebration. Awesome! And so, he got ready for school, and he went out to look for Spotty as usual when he used to go to school. But now he looked and looked, and he called Spotty's name. Spotty, Spotty, where are you? But there's no Spotty at all. He looked everywhere. Where did Spotty go? Oh my God, where did he go? And just when it's my birthday tomorrow, oh, where did Spotty go? And like that, he was so worried. But Amar went to school. Somehow he sat through the full day so worried. And even after school, he came rushing out of the school to see if Spotty was waiting for him. But there was no Spotty. Wonder what happened to Spotty. Did his mummy take him away? Was his mummy angry that he was feeding all the food to Spotty? God only knows what happened to poor little Spotty. Amar came back home from school that day. He was very sad. He ate his snack. He went out looking for Spotty, but there was no Spotty to be seen. He was very sad. And his parents couldn't understand. What happened? His father said. What happened, Amar? You should be happy. It's your birthday tomorrow. Don't you want to know what gift you're getting? Whatever, that papa, whatever it is, it's okay. What? You should be excited about your birthday. Yes, papa, I'm excited. And so saying, Amar went off to his room to sleep. But he couldn't sleep nicely in the night. Just kept turning and tossing and tossing. What happened to the poor little Spotty? What happened to the little poor doggy? He was so worried. Next day came, and his parents came to the room with a big smile on their face and said, Happy birthday, Amar. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, Papa. We gave them a big hug. Don't you want to know what gift you have? Sure, sure, Daddy, Mummy. What is the gift? Okay, here it comes. And so, oh, they got a huge, big box and put it in front of Amar. Oh my god, this is so huge. What gift have you got me which is so big? And then suddenly he saw the box move. And not only that, he also heard a sound. He quickly went and opened the box, and you know what was in the box? It was Spotty in the box. Yes, the parents had put Spotty in the box because as to give it as a gift to Amar on his birthday. When Mummy saw how nicely Amar was looking after Spotty, giving him food, giving him water, she realized that yes, Amar is now old enough to look after Spotty, to look after a pet. And she knew that he would make sure that Spotty was very well taken care of. So, Amma had discussed it with Daddy and they had decided okay, I think Amar is ready for getting a doggy. And that is what they did. They secretly took Spotty and put him away for some time for one day till Amar's birthday was there. Amar was super thrilled and so was Spotty. And they both played and jumped and ran and ate all their food together, and they were absolutely the best of friends. And that is how this story ends. So, oh yes, and they Amar did take Spotty to the farm where his mummy was, because they knew where Spotty would have come from. He would have come from the farm. So Spotty was very happy to see all the other doggies and puppies in the farm, but he loved being with Amar the best. And that ends this wonderful story of Amar having a nice little pet for himself. And of course, Spotty was super, super, super happy. Okay, so we are going to say bye to everybody in the story and be ready for our art. So say bye to Amar, bye to Spotty, and bye to the mummy and daddy, and bye to Mama Doggy as well. Woof! Right? And get ready for making our wonderful art. Do you know what we'll be making today? Can you guess? I did ask for black paint. Can anybody guess? Yes, we are going to be making our very own Spotty Dog. So get all your material ready and let's make our nice Spotty Dotty Dog. So on your sheet of paper, we are going to first draw a doggy. To draw the doggy, we are first going to draw an oval shape. Take out two floppy ears. and make two eyes. And a nice big triangular nose and whiskers and a big smile. You will give a little bit of hair to your doggy at the top. Next, to make the body is easy. We just take the body like this and make the legs one, and three, and four. And you can stick out a nice little tail from the back. You can give Spotty a collar if you want and color it anyhow you want, or a bow if you want. You can decorate your Spotty however you want. And now it's time to get painting. So what we are going to do is take our earbud, dip it in the paint. The paint has to be thick. And just go Spotty Dog. Spot, 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 spot. Spot, 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 spot. Spot, spot, spot. Spot, spot, spot. Spot, spot, spot. And you know our Spotty Dog had all black ears. So you can make your doggy like Spotty, and with the earbud itself you can paint the ears of the doggy fully black like this. Yes. And maybe give him a little bit of hair on his forehead like this. Color the nose black and maybe some spots on his face. What about the tail? You can make a spotty tail, or if you want you can make this tail fully black or design it or decorate it however you want. And that is all that is needed for making a Spotty Dog. You can use the black sketch pen to make the outline of the doggy. And there, that is your spotty doggy, totally ready. It's a very, very quick art, and you can use the earbud for making a lot of other things and a lot of other effects. And of course, you could name your doggy as usual. Is he Spotty, or would you like to give him another name? I'm going to write Spotty with this. My doggy's name is going to be Spotty. What is the name of your doggy? Why don't you write the name also like this on the paper? Think of a very nice name for your doggy. Give him a nice collar. You can color it with sketch pens or you can color it with crayons. Okay, you can color the collar if you want. You can make your doggy better if you want. It's all up to you. I'll choose the 10 best of the doggies that you make. But do make sure you use the earbud and the dotty technique of art for your dog. Okay, so till then, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward